Meghalaya is one of the few matrilineal societies still in existence today. It is also one of the few states in India where the gender ratio is not skewed. And in recent years, female voters have actually outnumbered male voters. However, women's participation in local governance and decision-making is extremely limited. The state recognizes the crucial role that women's empowerment plays in driving its development and promoting economic growth. However, their participation in economic and political spheres remains limited. As such, the state requires a comprehensive approach to address these issues and advance women's empowerment. There are multiple women empowerment indicators on which Meghalaya performs well, such as sex ratio as per the 2011 census is among the highest in the country. 34% land holdings with women is the highest among all Indian states. These positives, however, mask critical challenges that have plagued the state's women's empowerment agenda.
So as we know, Meghalaya is a state that falls under the 6th schedule, which means that we do not have Panchayati Raj institutions as in the rest of the country. What that means is that in the state of Meghalaya, we have a system of traditional self-governance through, traditional Doordarshan, which have been there for a very long time. However, a critical point to be noted is that these Doordarshan traditionally do not have women representation. Women are rarely, if at all, kept in decision-making positions such as, say, headman or secretary of the Doordarshan. So, taking all this into consideration and having in mind the objective of really trying to raise the status of women socially, economically, educationally in the state of Meghalaya, particularly in the rural areas. The state of Meghalaya in the year 2020 came up with a really seminal legislation which was meant to have 50% reservation for women in the position of chairman and secretaryship of the village employment councils.
There have a women reservation policy. Kalong ga jing kurku ka bakraw na kabanta kilong kami kiba don ka jing tmu bakin tray na kabanta bakin yang halaki jong kijan baru na kabanta kitu kilong kami kiba don ka jing mut bakamen siem bakin tray na kabanta kari bakajai bin riu kiba la ru lingba jong kane ka jing bah mo jong ka sarkar na kabanta ki kenthai kilala ru ban mi sakhmat ba kente na kabanta ya la deshmet ya kayeng ka sembat ya kasnong ka thau hi borok kawai na markat kum ka jing sam jonga gine ki kenthai menta kila long sampang kila long khara ko kita ka perkhat perdan na kabanta kumno bakin wan ra ka jing bha bat ka jing kala haka snong ka thau bat ka rihi borok kawai
gane ka polisi kalong ka jing keman kham tam ngi kum ki kenthai na mar ngi la yo banta ki company sim banta lang ha ki kam snong kam thau long kala long ngi na mar ngi kum ki kenthai ki su khat kum kita ki nong ri khon hayeng la da ngi me lang ki ni snong ki thau long ngi kham tep ke ni ki ka pen slur ngi ro ki kenthai bangin ai jing mot lang bat ki rang ba kita long ngi sa ji kan do ma ki jing ya kham tam kanang dai ka kadang long nak sin ka ban kong bangin ni tre kam tam bat ki rang ba bat ki snong ki thau dai man tapat long in la iat kam la itu ba snong Darang ikran ni ki kenthai ro ki rang ba ki simba ya ka jing kran teng lagi na long meeting ki rang ba ki sat ong ajing mot na ki ni ki kenthai na mar ki kenthai long ki kham tep ki jing hasnong athaw hi ngasem kino ki kam bi dai ban le kanang ba pat ba long menta kala long success ba ka hasnong athaw hapang ka liang jong ki kenthai ba ro ki committee la bun ba ki ai ba ki kenthai la dang don sipungot te kenthai la don ba san ngot
So the Village Employment Council, since the initial years of the inception of Manrega, has done wonderful work, across the state in ensuring that the mandate of the Act is fulfilled, that is guaranteeing wage employment to all sections of the community, to eligible households, as well as in creating durable assets.
Kita ki jing tray ki bing lala ban yo hakini ki nyo teli ki snem ki kan thop ya ki ki footpath nang ta ki railing ki fencing nang ta ki motorable road ki CC road jaka sajan labun teli ki top bangilayo ban pen shinaha kasnong te ngilayo ban pen trei ru nak benta ka we ka jaka ka bangimut ban penlong ka jaka petkai ha kan kasnong jongi te ngilayo ro ban pen shina ka jingke ka school ngilayo ru ka fencing nak benta ka yeng dorbar nang nalor kita ki ngilayo ru kini ki jing treatment kum kisam sniang kisam iar kisam belang bat ki panchana.
After this seminal legislation was put into place, we have over 3,681 women currently holding leadership positions. So this is a tenfold increase, which speaks volumes of the fact that were you to give women a chance, they will come forward and they will take on the role with authority and with a lot of ownership. When we talk about the role of women in decision making, we cannot not speak about the importance of the self-help groups. The self-help group movement, which is a part of the National Rural Livelihoods Mission, has been very, very critical in ensuring that women congregate, they come together as groups which, as the name suggests, are groups which are meant to help each other out, which invest small amounts of money and help each other by giving small loans for a rainy day or to improve their livelihoods or to start a small enterprise. Increasingly it has come to be a group which contributes or which does so much more, say contributing to cleanliness in the village or ensuring that social evils, whether it's early marriage or teenage pregnancies or drugs and alcohol abuse, are addressed through women vocalizing, speaking out. We already have the tradition of the Senkanthe, right, who are very active in the village. They go from house to house, they convene meetings, they have sensitization awareness programs. So these self-help groups as well are now organized groups which are collectives which not only help to improve access to credit to women, they seek for better financial literacy for women, but at the same time we have come to see that when it comes to women's health and when it comes to children's health as well, they have so much more to contribute and to give.
Ngasdang ya kalong yeng kalong sem jonga hakapor kaba ngadang khanak samla namar ngadang khat pras nem ka kerta nang ta ilok jonga idang arphos nem ka kerta ngala don chiphungot ki khon hapdeng kita ki khat saw tli kis nem ilok jonga imla ban trei lani ban bala ya ki kam ki bakhya namar idon ke jingpang hakamet ke jong i hoj ngilek ban sim dawai man la ubanai ngi kiu siselong ban le sim dawai te henry ke e ka ba pen dap jing kemen na ka ban ta jonga kalong baha kasnem hajar saw lawan da kinong pensai lem na ka ban ta jongi syapang ka SSG ti habang perkhat bat ngabudur bat ngapuson na ka ban ta kan ni sep heb group ka bakta e ka jingmut jonga kalong ba ngin yeng dalade yalade ngin kersyan dalade yalade bat kani ka jingwan pensai lem jong kibre ki bana blok hapo jong kasinong ka thau ka jongi kala penlong yanga ba bangan siu i ngasojan ya kata kekam bat ngasdang banyat ya kata kekam tindang tapat habang ngila don shiphungot ki dekhot hapo jong ke SSG te ngila sedang ya kekam ngila sedang yo ya ka revolving fund ngila sedang banyat telun ya karam ya kabangi ngila sim napo jong ke SSG te habang la sim ka karam ka ba ar hajar ngala lek siye te ngala ya thu ilap chunga bangala dep sim ka karam ar hajar ka ingin le te hang ta da ka wai ka jingmut ngile perkhat bana ka banta kan ni ngin ya le no da ka bangin lek ban thet jing thet ban khayi tang hakas ngiyo bat kum ta kala telun kata ka jing le jongi ya kata ka kam ngi trilang bara angot te hadin nang tapat haba ngalayo ban sim pat ya karam ka ba san hajar tangka ngalas dang ban wai no la ka jong ka dukan bangan syong hang tu ngaladi ukwai ngaladi utampeu bat kiwei bat hang tang ngalas dang ban telun ya kata ka jinget linti jonga ya ka ban kamai ban kaje haba ngal ino no ya kedukan bandi ki kuai ke tempel mentang labu no ka general store hapo makorwan bat nang ta hapo sinong ro ngadon ka general store ngalabu kum ta ho khendiat ngayale ya ka ban penkiu ya kedukan ka jonga bat da ka bang pentelun ha ka ban simram ngalala ban pentelun ya karam leng baki kam kamai kaji ki jonga
cesiu napbe singa kangal chorgri ungi bulgri ungi dongba sini songni nokni plak ma gabarangko dakchakani ongin enne singa grup ko kuliah saksa sakban baksa munggerkaci kadong gerke mukon kamko kana ne songko noko namao telbana ne songni nokni plak mak barangko cumungi cinga SSC rangko kuliah anga rutum SSC anga sekango anga presiden acim debat anga member sa nong ayah arong SSC ni plak mak barangko angni jiw ipa ani ko anga skiro reo nenga cinga livelihood ne gata taki cinga holdi rangko ba thari pala cinga holdi aro jam rangko aro cinga pickle rangko patharia aro wine rangko patharia ndike mung cinga holdi rangko thari na de cinga holdi rangko bele mung gale chi arte mung warangko dekteksa chi denga odem mung cinga rat de mung salanti cinga ramme uko rat na hode cinga misin chirangi mung jete mung uko packing kairang kg prakor chagani dake phala cinga deke mung warangko ba cinga guati rang chiba watata aro cinga wine rangko tharianio cinga wine na de je bite rangko manachim warangko tharia cinga java plum ni ko tharia aro cinga pineapple ni ko ba tharia aro cinga wine rangko tharion cinga tik cingni training man ba agata dake cinga je rangko mix kana nangachim cinga ESG aro chini chi tharia warangko cinga namme dake thari emang cinga je biapo donachim warangko cinga namme sil kae jadok rangna cinga uko namme balwa jokati ja thari uko cinga cingni labeling rangko thapemung warangko cinga phalani rangko daka aro cinga je rango program rang achim warango cinga rangimung warangko phalani rangko daka anga SSC nape anga banga nokdangni geta arangni songni nokni geta longen dengchangani ko manaha maina cinga magbongi belgrisa nokne nokdango mamang khadongani gri achim ndiba cinga daw SSC ko kuliye SSC nape banga nokdangni geta khadongani ko aro cingni nokdangni geta ba songni nokni geta ba plak belgriani rang blakani ko aro widapani rangko cinga matne dao cinga makba dolonge cingni nokdangni geta ba tangdoani ko aro songni nokni geta ba banga makbrangan tangdoani ko wiani ko cinga matnahane angade mukon kata caani rang thaniani training rang ko ba matnaha aro banga widapani cinga skiani rang ko ba awareness program rang ko ba banga leadership training membership training aro tangka paisa cemungani tangka paisa jakalani gemuk training rang ko ba cinga matnaha aro cinga cingni geta ba cinga widapani ci cinga school drop out dakbarangko school gija dong cip barangko ba cinga cingni geta wiani ci barangko ba kamrangko khangna geta ba cinga blak rore cinga wiani ko matnaha aro cingni noktang geta banga tangka paisa rangko jakalani ci matnani ci cinga dakchakani ko matne banga jela tekani rang aro caani rang thaniani rang yarang ko matgen cim ngobes khango cinga belgrim achim ndiba taw cinga tangka paisa ci matne cinga blak dapani ko aro tangka paisa rang ci cinga caani thariani rang ko training ra achi cinga thari tape phalani mani rang ko dake cinga nokdangna songna aro cingni members karangna magpa rang cinga banga nokdango neknekani ko matgebarang cinga taw tangduani ko aro nengrai janggi tangani ko cinga ya group ko kliani ci namgani ko banga namgani rang ko cinga bangin matnahani gemen gemukon angade ungchungmoten ka aro skion gepa dakchak ba gemuko ba cinga metela
da kebaningkong kedain lengbak jongka NRLM te kabanga sayo ban shim ya kaneka kabu kaba manga nga sedang ya kaneka center hangne ha kaba lengba ka jing yarap lang jongki SSG ha kaba penbet penbiang ya kumki kot Islam pangan yo pangan shim ya karam lengba jongki te nga sayo ban sedang hanne ha po shno ya kaneka printa kaba nga shim ya ka loan po SSG kalong ba mga hi dala demo ngala karpat yaki langba napo office ro ngala da phone teng ang banga kwa ban sim yaki ni gitiar teng kwa bangan simram ha ka banga sim yakani kalon teng la sim lai po hajar tingka te saka weiro nama kila ngala yo subsidi hinang turu napo asalko kawan hapo office NRLM napo office NRLM te kila pha shangi ken kila pha daka yuba kan sadon ma ken sayo yakini gitiar te subo lada manu bakwa te ken wan ban snap ya ka training ken te kila wan ban ai training hapo mau kurwan blok tengah ngaru ngala so komen ang banyak kabangan tit hi te kala baha be yang abangan sim nang tu te ngala don ta ka jingmot ba ang ba ladang sim nang tu kajing lut jongaru kelak hamduna pangan siuna met lajong te nolor nak taruh ngalayo nak SSG te ngala syuhun benta bangan shim ya kan katiarkan menai match kita yo bakhado barang poin katiar te ngala sedang bahada kain nga sedang hau benai April ru kampat dabiang ban namar kibun baki patem nakan banang ya ki benai kan banang ya ki benai ki breu kila nang tep ya ban ni ka baki balet she yo mau kurwan te kila bon baki wan lek shwa hanga kan ki wan zrak wan print shwa ta ha bangal asdange kan kam te ngala yo sibun ki jimontai bagi jimarap kham tam ha po yeng po sam ban pandap e ki yeng kasam par kham tam e ha ka bayad dai ban kumnu bangan siu ya karam rumah ha po long ha po group te ngarung la yo siu kan kendian kham tam e ne po snong ha bala ui bala don katiar makiru ki kemenlang namar balai ya ladiru ki kampan sup kanya ki pet ba ane po snong kajing ui chunga namar dang apet po snong po thau teng hapor balip lat ada maki ki don kam te kamut teng kakam kadai mentahi kasngi reka kut om ta kasngi hi reka lat pade kam don ringa ne pade ngabiang kalat ngabiang kasulat te ki bun ba kilawan ba changa kum tu te makiru ki ong kakam so tenat mo namar babalai balada dan lat ru ngingil ayo ka jimontoy ken na ka bunta ka future plan jonga nga banga tmu tenga kermen ba ki berok ma ki ba manga ngala asdang na don ningkong wat ada ide ibaret ru tenga kwa ba kanang ki seprang kan mo nganang long kanang bahai ka kamai ka kaji jonga nganang kam penhe susu ru ya kanika dukan tenga kwa bang ba lakum ru ngan kwa bang ba ngadon kam ban yo biang sakawe ka zrok machine ka bahe ma khnang ba kan pansuk ka nyanga ma.
The State Women's Conference 2022 was a gathering of ideas aimed at solving problems in Meghalaya through discussions. In its 50th year of statehood, Meghalaya aims to reduce inequalities and generate employment opportunities for women through participative decision-making. The Declaration 2022 presented at the conference highlights the need for investment in girl education, inclusion of gender studies in the curriculum, gender equality policies and legislation, and women's participation in leadership and societal development. The government of Meghalaya's mission is to challenge daily gender barriers and increase women's political representation.
It is a movement which is starting at the grassroots, and this is where we are really seeing the impact. And it is hoped that with the concrete and the coordinated efforts of all involved, and also from the support by the departments and also by the male members of the community, we can really see women achieve their truest potential in all sectors, and particularly lead their families out of poverty, and into a better state of living, into better conditions of living, and to achieving the girl child's true potential in whatever sphere that may be.